Okay, so I manifested the perfect husband.
Nice.
He's good looking, he has stable income, he never yelled at me, he never controlled me. He gave me the complete freedom. He let me do whatever I want to do. And after being 6 months about in the marriage, I realized that something was very, very wrong because I forgot to ask for one teeny detail when I was manifesting. I forgot to ask for someone who actually aligned with me in passion and interest.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah. Hi, I'm Giang. I'm 39. I live in Vietnam. And I have been practicing law of attraction for honestly a long time. Like I manifested money when I need a job, always appear out of nowhere, a body that I love, without ever stepping a foot in a gym.
Nice.
I really hate I really hate exercise, so that was a big one. But I've also manifested some truly spectacular disaster. And you know what? The disaster taught me way more than the success one. So let me tell you about the biggest one. Here's what I learned the hard way. The universe is like very literal. Genie. You say, I want peaceful, you get peaceful. You say no drama, you get no drama. You say freedom, you get so much freedom, so free that nobody actually cares about what you're doing. The universe gives you exactly what you say, not what you mean, not for what, not what you are secretly hoping for, and just exactly the word you use. So let me show you what happened when I forgot this, okay? I was 28. I just got out of a relationship that was a lot, very passionate, very intense, and very much we should not be together. So I did what every law of attraction person does. I made a list. Stable income, good looking, kind to me, no yelling, no traumatic. And here is the one I was really specific about. Someone who make me feel peaceful at heart, and he has to be ready to get married because I thought that I don't want to waste more time dating around anymore. So I manifested him in 2 months, and I married him 2 months after.
Damn!
A quick note here before I continue. We are technically still married. We are kind of separate now, living in a different country, and we're still working through what comes next. But this story isn't about him being a bad person. He's not. He's actually a great man in terms of always supporting me in whatever I want to do. This is about me learning how manifestation actually works when you are sloppy with your work. Okay, back to the story. So he was exactly what I asked for. He never yelled, never argued with me, never controlled me, never caused drama. But he's also never looked up from the screen.
Oh God, please, no! No! No!
Like he say, I love you, and then he spent the next 4 hours watching cartoon. And it's not even a good one. I got so much peace, perfectly peaceful, perfectly still, perfectly elsewhere. So it was like living with a very polite roommate that who occasionally remembered to say I love you. And I spent years trying to figure out, like, why did I feel so empty when I got exactly what I asked for? And eventually, I realized that nothing went wrong. The universe delivered exactly what I ordered.
Nice.
I asked for peaceful, I got emotionally distant. I asked for no drama, I got no present. I asked for freedom, And I got a man so uninterested in my life that I had all the freedom in the world because he simply wasn't paying any attention.
What?
Be very, very careful what you put on the list. And here is the thing. The universe has done this to me over and over and over again. One time I complained about one boyfriend was being so short, and the next one, he is so tall I got a neck pain looking up at him. I said one guy wasn't smart enough, and the next one, brilliant, but he just got zero emotional warmth. I said I wanted safe and peace, and here it is, my husband came, he never left the house. Maximum safety and maximum boredom. The universe has a very specific sense of humor, and after enough of these creative delivery, I finally figured out what I was doing wrong. And here is what I do now, okay? And honestly, this changed everything. Okay, so instead of making a checklist like tall, handsome, stable income, peaceful, no drama, whatever, I ask myself one question. What feeling am I actually trying to get? Because the peaceful is not the feeling that I actually wanted. What I really wanted was I want to feel so safe with someone that I can ugly cry in front of him or tell him anything without being judging. Or I want someone who noticed when I had a hard day without me having to say it. I want to feel like we are building a life together, not just coexisting in the same space. You see the difference? And one is a checklist that the universe can technically fulfill for you, but the other is the experience that I actually wanted. And this works for everything, not just relationship. So most people manifest like, I want money, and then the universe sends you the $5 bill, and it's technically money. I want a job, you get an offer, a terrible job, and it's still a job. I want a partner, and you get someone who interested, but completely wrong for you. Why? Because you are not telling the universe what you actually want.
Damn!
Here's how I do it now, okay? Step one, write down what you think you want, the checklist. And this, you have to be honest with yourself, like really, really honest with yourself. Don't be shy, don't be ashamed, okay? And step two, ask yourself, what feeling am I chasing? Usually it's something like safety, freedom, being seen. And step three, you describe the feeling in detail, like you are describing a scene in a movie. Not just, I want to be safe, but something like, I want to wake up and not worry about money. I want the feeling of being taken care of. I want a feeling of that safety. And give that to the universe and let go of the how. Just say, universe, bring me this feeling, however you want it to deliver it. And then, this is the hard part. You have to actually mean however you want to deliver it part. Because if you are too controlling about the how, the universe will still deliver it for you technically, what you asked for. But then you will still end up confused about why it doesn't feel right. Trust me on this one. I have all the receipts.
Nice.
So now, would I manifest that marriage again? Probably yes, but in better detail. Would I trade all the lessons that I learned? Probably no. I think because I needed to understand and what it feels like to be so invisible in someone else's life or to people please until I forgot what I actually wanted and to learn the difference between peaceful and empty. And those 10 years in my marriage taught me more about myself more than everything that ever came before. And now I know how to ask for what I actually want. not just what sounds good on a list. Okay? So here's what I want you to do. Think about something that you are trying to manifest right now. It could be money, could be relationship, a job, anything, okay? And answer these three questions. You can write them in a comment or if you want, or just think about them. What do you think you want? Your checklist, be honest. Number two, what feeling are you actually chasing? The real answer, not the greedy one. Number three, can you let the universe decide how to give you that feeling? And this is a scary one, but it's the most important. Don't forget, I will read every comment, and if you want me to tell you more about the time how I manifested money, and then the universe sent me a credit line instead of cash, which is technically still money, but also technically debt, let me know, okay? I have about 15 years of those stories.
Damn!
We're just getting started and I'm 39. I'm starting a YouTube channel. I have an 8 years old son. I have a life that I didn't plan but turned out very awesome. Here's my list. I'm not a guru. I don't have a course to sell you. I just think there are people just exactly like me doing exactly what I did, trying really hard to manifest on purpose, and we are using words and tools and methods that kind of work, but then we're still feeling something slightly off inside, like the universe almost getting it right, but not right.
Oh no!
So if that's you, I think you like it here. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.